Richard recently visited India again. So for this week's podcast on English.com, we're talking about two of the highlights of his recent trip.
Yes. I always love going to India, and there are so many fantastic places to visit, but a trip to two UNESCO World Heritage Sites were certainly amazing experiences.
Okay, so I know you went to the Ajanta Caves and then the Ellora Caves. Tell us about them.
Well, they can both be found in the very centre of India, far away from any city, in the state of Maharashtra.
And, okay, caves.
Yes, well, they're not natural caves created by nature. They have been excavated completely by hand many centuries ago.
So they're really old then, right?
Yes, Ajanta is the older one, and that was excavated between the 1st century BC to the 6th century CE.
So we're talking about 1,500 years ago, at least.
Yes, some of them 2,000 years old.
Wow, okay.
And Ellora is later, from the 5th century to the 10th century.
So they're religious sites, are they?
Yes, the older one, Ajanta, is Buddhist. Buddhism was the predominant religion at the time, and then a little bit later, Ellora is Hindu, when Hinduism was prominent.
Okay, so Richard, what's inside these caves?
Well, the older caves at Ajanta, I said they're Buddhist, aren't they? Well, they're very famous for the paintings.
Ah, yes.
So 2,000 years old, and you can still see the colours of these paintings. They're so detailed, but they're fabulous.
And these are religious paintings?
They're religious paintings, yes.
Wow, okay.
With Ellora, the Hindu caves, they have amazing sculptures of all the ancient Hindu gods. So detailed.
Now, I've seen your photos. There's carvings and all sorts of things. I mean, the architecture looks amazing.
Yes, and remember that each site has about 30 caves, and they're all different sizes. But to give you an idea, one of the earliest at Ajanta is 35 metres by 17 metres in area.
17
metres in area and 4 metres in height. That gives you some idea of the size. They are pretty big, considering it was all done by hand.
Okay, you're saying that people all that time ago dug out these things, what, with rudimentary tools?
Exactly, yes, rudimentary iron tools,
but the
I presume.
carvings and things, they're very intricate.
I know, it's absolutely amazing to see.
But how long did it take?
Well, the biggest at Ellora, I think it's the only one that has its own name. It's called the Kailash Temple, is truly monumental. They reckon over 100,000 cubic metres of rock had to be dug out.
Now, that must have taken a long time.
They reckon it must have taken at least 100 years to complete.
Now, that's a big undertaking.
Huge, monumental.